Hey guys, so welcome back to Trucking with Jazz. I got another edition on collections. Now we're going to talk about what is collections, right? Collections is basically an account that you had that was a credit card account and it went into default, meaning you stopped paying between 120 to 180 days. And the creditor, let's say if it was Macy's, they just got tired of trying to get the payment out of you. So they go ahead and sell the account. Once they sell the account, it goes to a creditor and the collections agency, not a creditor, sorry, a collections agency, and they start harassing you about the credit, right? Telling you you owe them, even though you didn't sign a contract with them. So things to keep in mind, which is collectors, they will call, text, email you, harass you, because they job depends on it. The people that's working there, they're trying to get the money. They didn't bought it from Macy's, and now they want the money. Okay, the right thing to do, you want to make sure that you validate the account. You want to validate the account. You want to make sure any information they want to say is on the recorded line and get you to agree. Are you Jasmine Johnson? Your date of birth is March 24th, 99. Listen, even when you're saying yes to all that, you're basically on the recorded line saying that that's yes, that's your identity. And it could be information on there. Yeah, they got your name, they got your date of birth, but it may not even pertain to you. I went to a school where a girl had the same date of birth as me, the same name as me, middle initial, different middle name. Okay? Um, with that being said, that was like crazy. But everything was identical. And it was even like I said, you don't want to just be yes, 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 because they quick to want to get on the phone and ask you all these things and have you say yes, that's you, yes, this is your last four, and now it's like, yeah, that's your account. Like, hold on, don't try to sit here and get me to agree that all this stuff is mine and it may not even be mine. Like, let's go deeper into this. You want to read up on the fair debit collection practice, which they tell you exactly what the creditors can and can't do. A lot of people don't look at that. Sometimes, say for instance, you had an account on your credit profile for, let's say, 6 years, and you haven't been answering them, they haven't been getting in contact with you, it's just been sitting there riding out. Majority of collection accounts, it can only stay on there for 7 years, and doing that, when that 7 year approach, it falls off. So the moment you get in contact with them, that allows them to start that whole 7 year process over. Yeah, I mean, the thought that they have these things in place. And the sad part about it is, say for instance, I'm Macy's. I charge off that this was a debt. The IRS allowed me to take that, like write off that debt, right? So I don't owe anybody. Yeah, I gave you the money, you never paid me back, but now I'm not penalized for what you didn't do because they didn't gave me a tax break or write off or whatever, right? So now they okay. The company is okay. You get to be harassed by another agency that now say, hey, I want the whole balance plus whatever interest. And they go and they get to attack you and harass you and harass you and harass you after the creditor then already gotten taken care of with this debt that they got, either money back for, or they didn't, was able to write it off. So it's like, why are these companies in place to come here and harass us? Like, really, really bad. Like, why is it okay for them to be able to do that? And it all comes back down to the money, because that collection agency is under a business name, and that business pays taxes, and they get money from you, and the hand washes the other hand, right? They take the money from the collection agency, the agency have to pay taxes for their business, it's going back to them, and then Uncle Sam just gave Macy's that break, and now they're like, well, at least we get some of the money on the back end. It's a sad system, but that's how it is in the United States. All right. Um. Like the last thing is, if an account is closed, close to falling off, we recommend leaving it alone. Of course, if it's a collection that just came on this year, whatever you can do to remove it, get it removed. This stuff sit on your credit, affects your credit, hold your credit up, hold your points up, hold stuff back. Any lender can use that as an example to harass. This could have been 3 years ago, but they want to hold you hostage like you done did prison time I done did my time, but I gotta come out and still be harassed and can't get ahead because you want me to stay behind. That's how the system is. It's sad, but that's what it is. That's what people, everyday people face. It's disgusting and it's very frustrating. People deal with their time. They want to get out and just do, do better. And you sometimes living here in America, you can't do better because they don't want you to do better. All right, how to handle a collection, how to handle collections. So the first contact, when they calling you about your debt, you must sorry guys, okay, I had to reread what I wrote. Sorry. So if they are contacting you for the first time saying that you have a debt, you want them to contact you by written letter. So if you was to answer the phone, hello, yes, this is IWantYourMoney.com, a collection agency. Please, can we verify X, Y, and Z? When they make contact with you, you want to go ahead and clear that up. Like, hey, can you send a letter to me regarding this account so I can verify that it's the correct account? You don't want to just, like I said, agree to something. Maybe the account that you have is very similar to somebody else and just the account number could be wrong, 2 and 3 digits. You don't know. But, they got everything else that lines up. Again, I told you I didn't experience going to school with a girl that had the exact same name as me. Except, actually, the middle name was, I think her middle name was the same as me too. Sorry. Her middle name was the same as mine, and our date of birth was the same. The only difference you can tell, the only difference was she got promoted a year earlier. So she graduated ahead of her class. Just to make that known. Like I stated, debt validation. You want to make sure that they have proof that you owe this debt and you want it to come through mail. Everything consists on mail. You don't want to just be doing things over the phone. You want things in black and white so you can dispute it. We're going to get to that next. I have templates on how to dispute it. I already told you guys I'm going to drop links with the information here. You just literally print this out. Put your info, not even print it out. Like when you download it, go in, put your information there. When you print it out, you need to sign. It must be a signature. Even if you type your name, you can type it. But when that letter come out, make sure you print and make sure you sign your signature and make sure that you put the date. Do certified mail. I like certified mail because it puts a timestamp and then it's something showing that like, hey, they received it. I got a receipt saying they received it. So when it's 60 days, they got to respond, or 30 days, 45 days, they have to respond. And they don't respond, they automatically have to remove it. You want to catch them all the time. Straight up, because the bureaus have to investigate this information, and they on a time crunch. All right. Payments. You can set up a payment plan. You can pay the settlement in full with the collections. Like I said, depending on if it's something that's new that just hit your account. I recently got one collection on my account, which I was like, how did this happen? But it was a medical collection, and I went ahead and was like, they just put this on here. I do remember the debt from when I was in Florida, and I had a hospital bill. I didn't have insurance at the time. And yeah, I didn't set up a payment plan. So when you don't do that, this the stuff that come back and hop on your credit. So it was a valid credit of mine. I remember it. And I went ahead and set up a payment arrangement with them. It ain't hurt nothing. Every week, take them a little hot $50 until it's paid off. And it looked good on my stuff because, who got 17 to be giving them like that? Who want to give 17 like that? Like, no baby, no. Oh, all right. So, last thing I'm going to talk about as far as collections. When it comes to collections, if you get a letter before it's reported to your credit, try to get that situation taken care of. Settlement, like I stated, pay it in full, get a discount, do 3-month payment plan, like whatever you can do to situate your situation before it hit your credit, that'll be real good. Like, I hate that I didn't do that ahead of time, and that was because I was over the road when I got the letter. And when I came back, you know, I'm like, oh, this is probably a little collection or something, but I didn't know the severity of it. And then when I finally went and addressed it, it was on my credit. And I'm like, oh my god, it didn't hit my credit. Let me go check this mail. I checked the mail, and boom, I had to set up a payment plan. I'm like, oh my god, like, dang it. Yeah, it's on my credit. And I'm like attentive to my credit, guys, because I got things that I want to do. You can't be getting no food trucks. You can't be, not that you can't, because I can use my own money and get it. The problem is, not the problem, the concern is when your income is not coming in the way you want it, when that money leave out, baby, I don't trust this income that's coming in. It's going to keep on coming in the way I need it to come in. So, you know, you don't want to, like, have all your money gone and you saying, dang, I done spent this money and the money ain't coming in. And that's the thing. We can't work on the guarantee of future money. You only can count on the money you have. Keep that in mind, guys. Oh, I know I'll be able to pay that bill. Don't be always thinking about paying shit later. Oh, I know I'll be able to pay that bill. Baby, no. No. Some stuff you got to be, oh, but I want that jewelry. Baby, no. No. You got to prioritize, guys. Priorities. All right, so again, that's what you'll do. My wife is cooking, so I know y'all hearing this music playing. I did advise my wife that I was going to be doing a video, so I do feel like it slipped her mind, and it's kind of disrespectful because I'm trying to make my video. This is why I want to have me another room in a big house far away so I can have a studio, because I wanted to sing for you guys as well, but she like really in there dancing to Celia. And I know she's just feeling good because she's cooking, but she's like affecting. Y'all hear that? I'm not going to fuss. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to post the video anyway. I'm going to stop right here. And I'm going to record another time to give my wife respect. Because you know what? When I eat that food that she's in there working real hard for, yeah, I want to make sure that she's in her happy space while she's cooking this good ass food, because I don't want no nasty food over the road. So I'm going to just be quiet. I'm going to let it go. And I'm going to come back to this, guys. And I hope you guys enjoy the videos. All right? That's how it be when you marry. When you marry, you compromise. You assess the situation and say, hold on. What you going to do? Go in there and fuss about a video and you want to sing? And she in there cooking that food for you? And then she tell me to cook and I don't know how to cook? We ain't doing that. Hey guys, do y'all like my hair? I did this yesterday. I hope you guys like it. Well, I like it. And yeah, I just had to sit down and do something because I was wearing my fro out when I was over the road, and I was like, it's not cutting. Because I kept picking it up. My wife was proud of me. She was like, oh my God, you wore your hair out over the road and you was picking it out and you was braiding it down. And I was like, you know, it was very tedious and thank you. And I'm not doing it no more. Okay. I gave you what you needed. But that's how it be. So again, thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Make sure you watch my videos. I appreciate all the love and support. I hope I was not rambling. I know it's very distracting, like me looking down, trying to read my information or read my handwriting. You know, when you be writing real fast, it be a little crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna get back with y'all because I have like so much information and I gotta type up some stuff for you guys so it could be easily accessible to you guys on like Word or something, because I want to make sure you guys use this knowledge and you can get ahead like I'm getting ahead, right? All right, if y'all have questions, please leave comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Again, I appreciate you guys rocking with me, riding with me. I'm actually going to take my wife to go see Bad Boys, so I'm going to see how far along in this cooking she's doing, and we're going to go from there. Peace, love, and chicken grease. I'm out.